welcome everyone. Welcome to the Gamers Rises. I'm gonna start a rival series with the first video of a little bit of review to all you guys. I finished the game. I'm about 53 level in race and 41 at cup, I suppose. Let's see. The long loading screen. It's a bit long, I know, but I don't know why this happens actually. My PC is pretty good. Okay, let's start with Racer. Anyone who didn't play the game, actually I'm gonna do a little review. In career we have a set list time kind of thing. There's no story. Actually there is story, but it's in the cutscenes. You don't see anything about the story in the game. We have three types of lists, actually assignments: race, pursuit, and drive. Race is kind of, has missions on race, do some events, actually time trial, hot pursuits, that stuff. First is actually escaping from cops and or using pursuit techs, all the kind of that stuff. Drive is actually driving, it's mostly drifting and reaching some kilometer and doing some stuff in the traffic. I always like race and pursuit because drive's sometimes dull, but when you see a hard assignment, drive is actually a great escape spot. We have 20 set lists, which actually, when you complete one of all these lines, as you can see there's a line. If you complete one, you can advance to the next one. So as you can see, I didn't finish the whole assignment list yet. At the end of 20 you get 21 level, and then I'm gonna show what you do in the game as assignments, but first let's see the cars for car enthusiasts. Well, we have a variety of cars. It's not that much, of course. Need for Speed cars, Need for Speed variety of cars is not that much in every game. I prefer Pagani, but we have these cars. Ferrari didn't show itself in the latest Need for Speed games. We didn't actually see it from Hot Pursuit 2. Since Hot Pursuit 2 we don't see them, but we have 4+2. Actually, just 2 or 3 days ago, a DLC is released. Ferrari and Jaguar packs. You can see there's F40 and F50. They're nice, but I don't prefer Ferrari in this game for now. I prefer Pagani. I'm not going to talk about cars individually, so I'm just switching to personalization. Personalization is good. We don't have body personalization like spoilers, rims, body kits, but we have a nice painting system. Let me show you. BMW, I'm not using it at all since I finished the assignments of that car. Okay, here we are. Okay, you have already done colors, and you can make your own. And this is actually pretty nice because you can make differences. You can make two colors at once, like green at the outsides, blue at the back, and not the inside at the back. The focus of sunlight is the color when sunlight is focused is green, but the darker places are becoming teal, or you can do more colors like red. You can see the color. You can see the colors. Sorry, you can see the colors. But mixing two colors like green and red, actually, I don't like this because it's not looking so good. So I'm doing black to color or white to color like this. I mean, if we brighten up the brightness, and let's light saturation to white. You can actually see this. You can make good colors. It's not that hard, but it requires creativity. You all have it. You will all have it. Let's see. There's one car I did the color mixing. Yeah. As you can see, it's a little bit red on the focus of lights, but when you go back, it's a little bit orange from red. It's as the no. Okay, Porsche. This is a mix of myself. It's dark blue to black. You can do this stuff in personalization. Rim color is actually the standard painting rim. It's nothing special. Let's go to vinyls. There's 3 types of vinyls: stripes, stickles, and wraps and liveries. This is my favorite, and I'm gonna explain why. Stripes are actually decent. It's okay. It's alright. It's not for all cars, I think. My idea is that because I don't like stripes on all cars. I mean, it's not good on Porsche. It's actually Porsche is good with only color and no vinyl. Decals is actually really useless because if you remember, we can edit them in Carbon, Need for Speed Carbon. You can edit the size, you can rotate it, you can move it, you can skew it. But in this, you just, if you buy it, it will stick like this. It will stay like this. You can't edit it, and it's not good because I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't see any good thing in this. I don't see any style in this, and of course I wanted to edit them, but they didn't put any edit tools on it, so I didn't buy any decals in this game. I go to libraries because they are good. You know, you can make your car like a race car. You can do funny stuff, or you know, really GT1 car like things. Let's show another library. Well, actually, I'm gonna show this with my amateur as well. Where is it? Okay. You can do stuff like this in libraries. They're really cool than just these decals. I mean, you'll understand what I'm saying when you see the decals. It's pretty much just a decal. I mean, it's like Underground's written decals, like, you know, Enix nitrous on the windshield, as you maybe you remember that. So libraries is pretty much the better than anything as vinyls, so I prefer them. You can pick your license plate city. This is actually funny, but I don't want because we're in Redview. Why we use another? But you can get Canyon State, Fairhaven from Most Wanted 2, Tri-City Bay. It's actually, as I remember, undercover Rockport from Most Wanted, Bayview from Underground 2. It's also stuff. This is actually pretty nice. You can edit your license plates. As I read it, it's I pound you. You can do IROC. Ha. Or fast. Oh, you can do this. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Maybe your name is Max and you can name it Max or Jack. Or you can write a message like me. Like mine. I pound you. Haha. Okay. So, this is personalization. Persia Tech, you may remember this from Hot Persia, the Criterion Games Hot Persians. We have similar things. Electrostatic field is a bit different thing. It's actually pretty cool. It's as you can read, static field that protects against stun mines and EMP locks, and if you touch a car, it's done a pretty powerful shock. If you get level 4, you may actually get a car up to get the car's damage up to 30%. EMP, you know EMP. Disables the electronic systems. Jammer, disabling the other racers and cops. Persia Tech. I didn't use any jammer in this game. I use because of the assignment told me to. Shockwave is actually pretty cool. It's like a blast, pushes away and damages any vehicle nearby. I am actually using it while I'm escaping cops with turbo. Stun mine, stuns a little bit, and turbo. This is actually awesome because this is the way how you can evade cops mostly. When you do a U-turn and press turbo and go away, maybe. But in higher heat levels, it's not that easy. Performance upgrades, as you can guess, for upgrading performance, but it's not like the old Need for Speed games like CPU, transmission, suspension. No, it's just durability, strength, all the stats names, and it upgrades the stats. I'm gonna talk about SB here. You're spending SB for personalization and upgrades. What is SB? If you played Most Wanted, do you know what SB means? It's actually kind of experience points. You will earn experience points when you do assignments, winning race, escaping from cops, breaking races, near miss someone, perfect nitro, perfect turbo, blah blah blah, this stuff. But we don't actually use any of this SB on Most Wanted. But now we use it for buying stuff. And actually there's a rule about SB in Racer. I want to show you. Let's go on then. I want to talk about All Drive. All Drive is an actual system. You maybe heard of it if you're a racing games fan. You might actually watch the E3 announcements and stuff and interviews and stuff. All Drives actually allow you and allow other racers to join your game and allowing you to join other games when you open your game. But my setting is on single player because I'm trying to finish the game and then go to multiplayer, but I play multiplayer sometimes. When you set your matchmaking settings as public game, when you open your game, you will join to someone, or EA servers will going to open a server or room to you, and they will join you randomly. You will never know. Yeah, you will know. They will going to write blah 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 join your game, but it's like you continue your game, nothing happening, and bam, someone just joins you. And if it's a racer, you can race with them. You can escape cops from them. If you're a cop, you can just start and try to chase them. But I put single player on my setting because I wanna finish the game without anyone bothering me. Because if you're a racer and a cop joins, they're repeatedly trying to catch you, and that's just not good when you're doing some assignments. They're gonna disrupt you. Okay, this is the map. This is actually bigger than Most Wanted's map. We have tons of races here. You can see the objectives. When you select an objective, you can see from your current objectives tab. When you out, you can see what you have to do and then select what you want to do and do. So let's get out. Oh, by the way, you can start from race starts points, like here. But if you want, you can just start from your safe house. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, you can see how, by the way, we have on the log as all Need for Speed games have until like version. Yeah, from 2010, all Need for Speed games have this. You can compete with your friends at statics. Maybe they finished 5 seconds earlier in the race than you. So you can improve your timing. Get the first unlock. So let's do some. Oh, Easy Drive. Easy Drive is actually what you see in Burnout Paradise and Most Wanted 2. it's actually not safe to use when you're driving. Which I'm doing right now. You can look up events, set your GPS there. So you can go to nearest hideout, safe house. You can go to nearest hideout. This is actually pretty useful when you're escaping from cops because even you're escaping, if you're on cooldown or not, you can enter the hideout to escape. You can point to nearest safe house or you can move out. We have auto-lock recommends. Actually, of course, it started. Oh, actually, might as well style this. You learned SB from your actions, as I said, and these SBs collecting itself. And if you get busted or wrecked during a session, your SB completely on zero. It's completely get deleted. You will lose all your points. So this brings up a little excitement in the game. It's actually pretty good. It's more fun like this way because based on the aliens game. So you know, actually sometimes I hate it because you know, you're gonna collect 350,000 SB, maybe 1 million. Actually, that's hard, but 500,000 SB, and then boom, a cop maybe bust you, get wrecked, and all that SB gone, all your effort gone. But it actually makes the game a little harder. So I like it. Let's see through it. As I said, it brings a pretty big force, but yeah, crashing to traffic lights, you can see it's its chances to get hit by a car is pretty big because you can't easily control it, and when you press it near a turn, it's not that good. It's nasty because you can get wrecked, you can get crashed, some places can pass you race. So turbo is not that easy to use. It's not hard, but not easy. Let's see shockwave. This guy doesn't run into it. You see, it's not that big damage, but it's really useful when you want to get out there when the cops, maybe mini cops, boxed you. It's actually pretty useful when you get boxed. But I advise you when, especially on higher speed levels, don't get boxed because it's going to be harder to escape. You either get wrecked or I don't know. If you can able to escape, that's good. This is pretty much what race career is. Let's go. Many most wanted 2 players will know escaping from cops is easy. In this game, they hardened it. Actually, not a little bit. They hardened it a lot. There are cops everywhere. If your elite level is high, there will be cops everywhere, almost everywhere, and they're fast. They're not ground Victoria and corvettes as you see in the 2. They can be NSA and GT, as maybe most of you know, some of you know. That's the fastest car in this world. Yeah. It's the fastest car in the world. As Guinness records, I don't remember the exact kilometer, 400 something, but it's the fastest car in the world, and this game doesn't have it as racer, it has it as a cop. So if your hit level is 10 or something, you will probably see those guys, and if you see it, just escape, don't stop. And escape, use turbo, whatever, try to escape because they're gonna catch you really fast. That's why I think we have turbo. The 30-40%, I think 40% reason why we have turbo is NSM efficiency because we're really fast. I'm gonna show it to come. I'm just driving, by the way. Let's see what's okay. Racer techniques. Let's talk about the missions of the assignments. So this is a driver. What driver? This is a drive assignment, I suppose, because side slamming, racer attack killing, perfect turbo, spawn on the base. Racer tech hits is actually pretty easy. Let's see. See this gun shot. This cops. What? Didn't count it. Cops can give you chunks of damage, so try to not get hit by them. But you can get hit. You can hit to them. But make sure you didn't hit basic text because it's not that easy to hit them physically because it's hard. They get less damage than us. Oh my god. Oh, there's one point I will talk about damage. Damage visuals are not that detailed in-game, but in the crash cutscenes, as may you see, bumpers, spoilers, go everywhere. Just a decent crash makes that, and when you respawn to the roads, there's no sign of that flying bumper. The bumper's still there. Let me show you. You see? Okay, this is a good example. The front bumper's gone, you see. Now look, it's there. It's a little bit shaky, but it's there. So, I don't know. I'm kinda sad about this because why you did this here? Why? Because you can make... You have to make them to be same. And the cutscenes real like race or real like road, so you can see them. You can say it's real. So if you decide full on that, just full. Just full. Like, oh, you just died, oh, you didn't take damage or not. Okay. By the way, please write comments about my voice because I don't get to test it. If it's coming clear or not, please tell me if it's not coming clear. So I'm gonna change my mind because it's a little bit old. Let's talk about the FPS. As you may heard or read about on the internet, this game blocked 30% because of the old drive. Those games said that we have to block it to 30% because we want players to play the game without any problems with the old drive. 60 limits the old drive. So I don't believe this because if you have instant PC you can run it, but if you don't, then okay because this game requires really good instant PC to run 60 FPS because I found a hack actually, not that hack, shortcut manager. I actually tried it, but you have to get exactly 60 FPS. It's not unlocking the 30 FPS lock. It's actually making the game. Stay.
Be advised, code 3 suspect escaped. We are suspending search at this time. All units return to duty.
Lost visual.
Copy that. Duty has requested they be kept advised. Over.
Code 3 pursuit. I have a speeding vehicle that's ignoring lights on Sunset Tunnel.
What? Game try to... What the hell is happening? I get to show you how you can box down yourself. As I said, it's not unlocking the 30 FPS lock, it's actually putting games at 60 FPS lock. And there's a strange thing, if you do not get exactly 60 FPS, the game is running like slow-mo. It's not that good. wow. Hits. Get hit.
Direct hit. Racer systems are all fine. Slow it down.
This suspect is showing no signs of stopping, maintaining pursuit.
Also in turbo, if you hit to sideways, it cancels itself.
Copy that. We have
Also, I
units
will
detailed
remind
to assist.
this because it's actually it's actually not useful because I do a short turbo, but the great rate was so. It's not good. It's not good. Okay. I'm gonna do a short turbo, but if you have a high level of turbo, it's not short, it's long. So a little bit scratching the car like this actually helps turbo to cancel itself off. Or I don't know, maybe pressing the button will do it, but I will try it.
Another 1044 just entered
As I
my
said,
perimeter.
cops are
Additional
stubborn,
units to bring
actually
in.
they're hard to escape.
Roadblock. We've got to get a roadblock.
That's
Copy that.
absolutely
Roadblock
nice.
warming up now.
Oh,
This guy's putting his foot down, still following.
whoa, whoa,
And he's getting
whoa,
away.
oh, shit, helicopter's on me.
We're over and have visual on target.
Oh, I want to talk about multiplayer also. Multiplayer, actually multiplies your SP score. It's,
Code 3 pursuit. We need additional units.
just a second, nice, and it gets higher and higher due to stuff. High speed, as you can see, the car slam, doing stuff in the road gets your multiplier far higher and higher. Eventually you get 10. And 10 multipliers, actually you earn really big SP.
Copy that. Keep me advised.
Because race, if you get gold medal in a race, it's actually 10,000, 18,000, 10 to 18,000 SP. If your multiplier is 10, you get 100,000 to 180,000. That's actually really nice. Okay, let's go to car. Oh yes, to bank your SP, you have to go to hideout. As I said, if you get busted or wrecked, your SP will going to be 0. It's gonna be deleted, so you have to bank it to guarantee it. Cup's actually a little bit safer to drive. On start off with that, because wait. Yeah, because in racers you're standing on the road and then a cop shows up and most commonly it starts to push it and it want to bust you. But in cop you don't have that because you are chasing the cars. So I see cop career as more secure to drive freely. Okay, cop cars are similar to some point, same to similar point. Like 488, 458 Italia is actually on Racer 2. Like Lexus, no, we don't have Lexus. We don't have Leonardo. We have Viper in the Racer. I think. Maybe not. Let's see. We have Aston Martin. We have Dodge Challenger. But from a point, Cup car is actually unique. We don't have GTR. We don't have Lexus LFA. We don't have Carrier GT. Let's see. We don't have F1 LM in the racer. This is actually a car that I like. We don't have Koenigsegg, and we don't have an same GT as I said. I want to talk about statics of cup cars because there's a difference. In the racer, the maximum you can get is 10. Here is 15. And I think this difference is there because the turbo. If the game developers think if racers have turbo, then cups should have 5 more statics points. And it's actually useful in Hennessy, Koenigsegg, and Bugatti. See, Koenigsegg. Does Koenigsegg have? Yes, Koenigsegg has that statics. And these are DLC cars. I'm gonna show them. The Jaguar XJ 220. They're all one of old Jaguars. The new prototype CX75. It's actually pretty fast. And Ferrari 40 and a 50. Yeah, these are pretty cool. So, cup career is very similar to racer. Oh, I didn't talk about racers unlocks. If you do an assignment, it unlocks a car. Sorry. Yes, it unlocks a car. When it's the same as cup, but the car changes. Actually, the car's file and type is changing. Change your assignment from petrol to undercover or enforcer. If you do petrol, you will get a petrol car. If you do undercover, you get the undercover car of that car. The car is the same, but the type is different. We have petrol, undercover, and enforcer here. Petrol is patrolling. Undercover is undercover stuff, and enforcers like missions. It's the same deal. We have 20 of these, and you get 21 when you finish the career. And yes, there's no story in the in-game missions. They're in the cutscenes. And I'm not going to give any spoilers.
We will bring them just as they ask for.
So let's get a car and go to Cup. Oh, by the way, in Cup, your SP from decision to decision is not deleted when you get wrecked. It stays. You may guess this because you know why. We only have person tech and license plate changing in the Cup. We don't have any personalization and performance upgrading. I actually expected this. So let's start. American engine. We have person takes two. I don't mention that. We have person takes two, but one or two of them change. Like we don't have shockwave, we have shock grind like this. Fire is just shock a line. Yes, deal great damage. It's actually related to your speed too. If you hit a car with 300 km/h, it's actually it's racer's damage. It's pretty close to being correct. Oh, nice move, dude. It's almost a move that a race. It's almost a move as a real human being does. Most of the time CPU is not this one. Figure out this stuff. They just... Oh! It's a hard one.
Just gone down. Can you hear me? Over. Negative on roadblock. Racer went through it. One of these racers just took out a civilian.
Sorry. Covered it. It's the shot. this is actually pretty much a review. I'm talking about graphics now. As you can see, graphics is pretty good. It's Frostbite 3. It's not as good as Battlefield maybe, but it's pretty nice. It's better than Frostbite 2. It's better than I expected actually. And as I said, I tried 60 FPS and didn't even get to 50. I get 37 in my rig, and I'm going to explain on my channel description in the Skyward days. Actually, I have Radeon HD 6970, and even that gets bad FPS. I don't believe it. Is that really wrong? As Frostbite 3. I get to low settings, the low resolution I get 51, not 60. So, and as the fix says, you get exactly 60, so it didn't work. Well, the graphics, as I said, is good. Also, the light effects pretty awesome. But if your PC is medium, it's actually you will get low FPS rates. It's not nice, I see that. And there's a buggy place, some kind of forest in this game, which they get patched. We have FPS problems.
Looking at a reckless driver. This guy doesn't seem to care. Anybody?
Copy that. You are cleared for code 3. Additional units will be assigned.
Sound.
1042.
Car sound is car sounds actually
Racers are destroying public property.
they're very similar. As most wanted. It's very original. I like it so much. It's actually the sound. Watch videos from YouTube of this car. You can hear the sound really like this. It's awesome. And having those real sounds in this game more.
Units are establishing
But I don't know about the soundtrack. It's not that good. Yeah, from Most Wanted I didn't like them. I actually mute my play.
Code 3 suspect is in. That definitely made a big notice.
Pretty much on my other videos, pretty much in this series, I'm going to disable this music.
All pursuit vehicles be advised. 1044 has skirted roadblock.
Let's talk about the percentage of cops.
Dispatch, racer no longer in my perimeter. Standing down from code 3.
We have actually spike strips, helicopters, those stuff. Okay, I found it.
Taking one out. That's one less criminal on the road.
Let's go to the... It's like green card. Command post is actually the hideout, not hideout, the base of cops. Okay. Helicopter, as I said. This is a bitch, actually. As stalking as loving racer carrier, this is a bitch. You can't escape this so easily. It's very hard. I recommend you to use this, but I didn't need it that much. Electrostatic field, ESF, you see. Just 2 or 3 minutes before. The EMP, the regular EMP that racer has. Roadblock. I don't understand this. I mean, as a racing game enthusiastic and playing Need for Speed for hundreds, thousands of hours, roadblock is nonsense actually. You may not use it because CPU is more than enough to avoid this. Shock ram, as I said, it's bringing a shock to front of your vehicle. Spike strip, the usual spike strip. Okay, this is pretty much what Need for Speed Rivals is. I hope my voice is clear. I hope my English is clear. If there anything I did wrong as grammar or unclear voice, please let me know. Especially the voice, because I said my microphone is so old. It's like 5 years or something. My headset's 5 years or something. I'm gonna actually get a G35 from Logitech, and I'm gonna fix that. And this will gonna be a series. I'm thinking like hundreds of videos of this because I love racing games, and there will be. I'm thinking about the future. Thinking we're gonna do Warface videos, and as you see, my friend, the Hearthstone starts. Yeah, also Warcraft Hearthstone starts. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. We're going to do a lot of videos. We're going to try a lot of videos. Maybe we can't upload some videos depending on our schedules and lessons. But we actually try to upload a bunch of videos. Please, as I said, if you like us, please like and subscribe. We're gonna do a lot more. So thank you for watching this video. See you later.